In May of 1920, elections were held. In Kildare, Sinn Féin were pushing hard. Fractured, a family, a nation, a dream. Hi, my name is Claire Joyce and I am one of the 4 writers on Fractured, and I also do the voiceovers. I live in Newbridge. I have been working for the last 16 years as a drama teacher in schools around Kildare and Dublin. Because of COVID, I have been unemployed, so I went back recently and did a screenwriting course, and because of my experience writing on Fractured, I found that I really enjoyed it, and so for the foreseeable future I'm going to try and carve a new career for myself in screenwriting, fingers crossed. Would I die for my country? I had to think about this question, and my initial reaction was, no, of course I wouldn't die for my country, nobody does that these days. But when I thought about it, I kind of thought, well, depends what your country means to you. I mean, is your country a patch of land? No, I wouldn't die for a patch of land. But if your country is your friends and your family and the people that you love, well, yes, I would be prepared to sacrifice my life if I felt that they were in danger. So if that's what a country is, then yes, I would die for it. I would love to play any part. I love the whole process of taking part in a play, of meeting new people, of engaging with a script, and if the part is a large part or a small part, it doesn't matter to me. I just love being in front of an audience and working as a team and producing something as a group which you'd never be able to produce as an individual. The being in a play nightmare has replaced the leaving cert nightmare for me, and they come regularly and in different guises. But most recently I had a nightmare about being in a play about 2 weeks ago, and in this nightmare I was taking part in a play, and I arrived at the venue but didn't know what play it was. I didn't know my lines, I didn't know what character I was playing, and the venue was a church which was filled with people, and there was some sort of a ceremony going on in advance of the play. So I had to go into the church. I was told that my script was at the very top of the church, beside the altar, and I decided to surreptitiously kind of crawl up the aisle, the middle aisle, kind of commando style, like an army person. And in doing this I attracted everybody's attention. They all turned and looked at me, and when I arrived at the top of the church I was told, your script isn't here. And I said, oh gosh. So I said, okay, and I'm very sorry, and I walked out of the church with everybody still staring at me, and I arrived out, and then I was told that my script was actually in the corner, and I said, oh, fantastic. And I turned around and there was this massive ream of paper like you'd find in a printing press. They print newspapers, huge, big, massive, gigantic toilet roll type thing with the print on both sides, newsprint on both sides. And I was told that the lines of the play were hidden secretly between all the newsprint, and it was up to me to go and find it, and the play was starting in 10 minutes. And then I woke up, so I was very relieved.